Like at the end of the day, if you getting better, brick by brick, like you gonna get better and you gonna meet that end goal. You gonna get to a goal. You feel me? As long as you making progress on a daily basis, staying 10 toes down and never listening to what a gotta say about what you can or can't do. Yo, what it do, YouTube? It's your boy back with another video. Hey man, I can't make this up. I can't make it up. The I had to deal with this past weekend nationals, unheard of. Like literally unheard of, bro. I got hella backstories for y'all. It's just like, I don't understand. I don't get it. You get what I'm saying? But CravonGillespie.com in the bio. You get what I'm saying? Also too, Cravon Gillespie Invitational. You feel me? Y'all don't want to miss it. Make sure you're there. If you in California, if you my homie, if you my supporter, ain't no reason why you shouldn't be there. You feel what I'm saying? Check it out. You get what I'm saying? Be there for the kids. Enjoy us. Have great laughs. You feel me? I'll be there vibing per usual. You know I'm real vibey. You feel me? But other than that, man, I'm gonna give y'all some backstories into this bullshit track meet. All right. So we're gonna start off. We're gonna start off from the flight to New Mexico, right? So I'm on a flight. You know, I'm sitting down. You know, mind you, when you in first class, you expect to not be bothered. You feel what I'm saying? Like I feel like I feel like you pay that money to not be bothered, right? Or am I tripping? So I'm chilling, right? I'm chilling. I'm asleep, knocked out. Cause what I like to do is I can't go to sleep on planes, so I like to not pull all-nighters, but I like to go to sleep later than usual, just so when I do get on the plane, you feel me, I ain't got no choice but to go to sleep. You feel me? So that's my plan, right? I guess people had other things in mind, right? So I'm asleep on the plane. All of a sudden, I feel like somebody just slapped me across the top of my head, and I'm in a dead sleep. I'm in a dead sleep, y'all. And I'm confused why I'm even being touched. So I turn around and it was a lady, I guess. I don't know what she was doing. I don't know if she was putting her jacket on or she was doing something. But it's just like, what are you doing? You feel what I'm saying? Like, so I turned around and, you know, we ain't finna go into depth, but, you know, basically I turned around and was not happy, basically. You know, we'll leave it at that. But that's how it started off, right? Started off, boom. So boom, I finally get to New Mexico. It's cold as shit, right? It's cold in New Mexico. So I get there, boom, get on the shuttle, get to the hotel. You know, when I get to the hotel, I usually like having a tub so I can do my Epsom salt baths and so on and so forth. Boom, get in the hotel, go upstairs to the room. Ain't no bathtub. Call downstairs, they're like, oh, it's another room left. We'll get you into a tub. Boom, so I go back downstairs, change rooms. Now I got a tub. I'm chilling, right? Excuse me. So, boom, go do my shakeout and all that. Mind you, my body hurting. Friday comes, I feel horrible. We still going though. So now, do the little warm up, and woo. Now it's time. You feel me? Get ready for the race. I'm finna explain this because I want y'all to keep up with me. I want y'all to keep up with me with this. All right, so I'm in heat 2. Right? There's 3 rows. So you got the desk right here. So say the desk is at where my chest is at. You got a row of seats, second row, third row, right? It's 3 heats. So each heat get their own row. You with me? So the first heat goes, right? I'm not finna sit next to 8 dudes in a line. You get what I'm saying? Like, I'm trying to, you know, do my high knees, you know, stretch out, whatever, right? So I'm in the front, you know, doing my thing, whatever. So the first heat already left. So the second heat, which is all these cats right here, they standing there. So I asked my boy, I'm like, hey, can you hand me my basket? Because the basket was in the second row. I'm standing in the first row. I said, hey, bro, can you hand me my basket? So he hands me the basket. Mind you, it's a little ass basket. So I take my jacket off, put it in there, sweats, put it in there. And I carry a big duffel bag. You get what I'm saying? Because I got all my stuff in there. My duffel bag doesn't really fit in this little ass basket, right? So when I put the stuff in there, boom, I put it in the first row, put it on the chair. And then I got my basket, I got my bag next to the basket. So, boom, she's like, the lady, she's like, oh, second heat, let's get ready to go. So, boom, put my stuff down. Finna get, you feel me, get in line, get up out of there. Man, I kid you not. The lady says, hey, you need to grab your stuff and put your basket in that second row. So when she says this, I looked at her. I didn't say nothing, y'all. I ain't say nothing. I looked at her just like this, and I just looked. So me, you know, I ain't gonna react, but I'm like, ain't no way she's serious. That's what I'm thinking. So you know how there's people in this world, you know, that their tones are, you get what I'm saying? Like, they don't really mean it. They may come off like that, but they, you know, that's just how they talk or whatever. But she was checking us in, you know, before the race. So I know how her tone is, you get what I'm saying? So when she said that, I'm like, I'm thinking in my head, who's she talking to? Who's she talking to? So when she said that, she said it again. She said, hey, you need to grab your stuff and put it in the second row. Why are you yelling? So when she said it the second time, I looked and I said, hey, lady, watch your tone, because it's like, I'm getting ready to run. I don't have time for your bullshit. You get what I'm saying? Like, why are you yelling? First of all, you could have asked politely. You get what I'm saying? It's just like, at the end of the day too, I was raised on respect, you know, no matter who you are. You get what I'm saying? I feel like I respect my elders, so on and so forth. It's just a way to talk to people. You get what I'm saying? There's a way to talk to people. This is not about you. The baskets are all going to the same place. You get what I'm saying? The first heat baskets was already gone. You feel what I'm saying? Like, we was the only ones there, like, and you watch me put it there. The people who carry the baskets watch me put it there, so you know that's my stuff, so you know to take it over to the side. So it's just like you trying to power trip, and I'm just like, so when I said that, I'm still looking at her though, and then so the black lady come up, she like, nah, sweetheart, nah, sweetheart, you good, you can leave your stuff there. You know what I'm saying? So she trying to like de-escalate the everything that's going on. Hella cool lady, you get what I'm saying? And we chopped it up too later, I think the next day, in the hotel. And I ain't gonna tell y'all how the conversation went, but basically she was like, the lady tone was up, you get what I'm saying? And she checked her about it and all that, and the lady was like, you know, I didn't mean to, you know, say it like that, or I didn't know my tone was whatever. So that basically sums up the conversation that we did have. But that's how the prelim started, you know? So now I'm trying to run out, you know what I'm saying, get ready to go. The first heat's about to go off. We about to get on the track. I'm arguing with this lady. I done left my damn tape measure. So I had to run all the way back, go get my tape measure, grab the tape measure, come back to the track. I get to the line. I'm trying to put the block thing so you can see in the picture that big ass microphone. I'm trying to put the pedal down, you get what I'm saying? Because I put my pedal all the way down. The thing is in the way. Can't make it up. So I'm, bro, doing all this, boom. That's how the prelim went. That is how the prelim went. Mind you though, When my dad get there, he checking his hotel. Mind you, it's 15 degrees outside. You know what I'm saying? He checking into his hotel. The lady got him standing outside checking in. She's sitting there, don't want him to check in. You feel what I'm saying? He gets into the hotel. The TV don't work. Wi-Fi don't work. They don't even got no damn blankets. Then he trying to order food. The people saying, "Oh nah, we don't go there. We ain't dropping food off over there." Like, so I'm like, bro, what? So that was that. This happens. Now, let's get into the race.
Sitting next to him, Cravon Gillespie, no stranger to these high caliber events.
So interesting is Cravon and DeAndre are training partners now. And so, you know, they're training out there in Walnut, California. So that always gives you a sense of, you know, being relaxed and being able to execute.
Yeah.
Dom.
Training groups exist now. Really
Don Harper really cool, bro.
Yeah.
It ain't too many track people that's cool, like outside of track, like that you can actually genuinely have a conversation with and like vibe with. Like her and her husband, they cool as hell, man.
the effort be in the top 4. Only 6 athletes made that seem so hard.
Let's get right.
So high. We'll see how it shakes out. Gillespie in blue in 2. Great start on the inside. Kirk Wilson to Gillespie, and it looks like it's actually gonna be Kirk Wilson in the blue out of lane 3. So he had the
bro need to be in the lead.
Outside, and he decided that
you see the braids though.
Bothered by it, and he took control of that race. Again, the National Christian College Athletic Association 100
see the braids
champ from last year.
Yeah, he had the unique start with his arms bent. He was a little lower, you know, to the ground. I think it's always like what works for you, what's best. But I say this meet is about coming out here and making a name for yourself. We can say that there aren't as many big names here, but they're like, I'm making a name of myself.
Let's just appreciate the braids, dude. You know what I'm saying? I try to do like lightning bolts on the side, you feel what I'm saying? I don't know if y'all peeped that, you feel me? I'm gonna come up with a name for them, like the crazy braids. Y'all go with that? Like Cray. Z-K. Nah, man. Other than that, decent run. You feel me? Decent run. Decent run. I feel like, obviously, I don't know, bro. I don't know. Prelim was some bull, but we got through it. You feel me? We got through it. All right, y'all. So now let's get ready for the semis. I feel like, you know what I'm saying, getting ready for the semis, it was more so the same thing. Kind of get back there, get stretched out, you know, stuff like that. I definitely want to, I talked about it in my last video. The warm-up area at Nationals, not it. Like, it's no way. It's no way you can have a warm-up area like that. So you see where the camera is. Behind that, at Don Kirby was a whole strip, you know what I'm saying? And then they had a little extra piece of grass, you know what I'm saying? Amazing. So at Nationals, all that back there, they closed that off because they was doing like the little introductions and stuff for the final. So then they moved us inside like this little hall room or whatever. Mind you, the trainers had about 70% of the hall. And then they had a little ass strip that was maybe 40 meters. You feel me? And it was just like, what do we do with that? Like, how do we warm up to that? And then I think on the second day, they finally put like a little pad because you're running and then you gotta like brace yourself and like you finna run into the wall. So then the next day, I guess during the finals or whatever, they had like a little pad that you can find like run off of and all that. Then they sent a mass email that you can now, because I guess everybody was complaining about the warm-up area, now you can go onto the track between 12 and 1. But I didn't run the 2-something. So I wasn't going to be able to warm up on the track. So I'm basically back to square one. You feel what I'm saying? So I just don't understand why they didn't keep it how Don Kirby had it. yeah, I don't get that. But semis, you know what I'm saying, going into that, like I said, I knew it was going to be obviously a little better, obviously a little faster, more competition, and just like I said, focusing on my lane and, you know, doing what I do and working on, you know, my start. But, you know, let's get it right though.
And a lot of discussion about his plans as we look at the rest of the field. No, Cravon Gillespie, a former University of Oregon standout, was a member of the World Championship 4x1 back in 2019.
I feel like, do they not count the Olympics or something? You get what I'm saying? Like, they always bring up the Oregon stuff, and they always bring up the World Championship. But I could have sworn I was there. I could have sworn I was there. I was there. I could have sworn I'm an Olympian. I would appreciate, you get what I'm saying, if it gets brought up. For the people that don't watch track and field or just happen to be tuning in on NBC, you get what I'm saying? Like, come on, bro. Come on. Come on. Come on.
Is your attention in lane number 5. And he's going to have to chase up, but his top end speed better than the rest, and you see why, as he will now crash into the boards. This is the only dangerous part of indoor track and field, and the steep.
So I don't know what I ran. I think I ran 66 or something like that. So obviously it was faster than the prelim. I felt better. Sense of urgency was picked up a little more. And I just feel like, once again, I don't really put too much emphasis because, one, you gotta understand, I'm still trying to knock the cobwebs off, you know, for missing a whole year. And then also, too, we're not training for it. So it's just like, you know, once again, still working on stuff. But I feel like for me, once again, I feel like the top end is there. Now it's just working on that beginning phase. Noah has been running fantastic. You get what I'm saying? All of indoor. I think he's only ran, like, his first meet, he went 68, then he went 61 in the final. And then from there, it's been all 6.5s. You feel what I'm saying? So I feel like he was in a groove. Everybody, obviously, you know, and not only Noah, but the rest of everybody else, you know, from the college kids that was running fast at this meet, and then also everybody else that's here, obviously, is training for nationals. Like, they were training for this, you know, getting ready and, you know, trying to obviously, you know, get on the podium and so on and so forth. But other than that, it was, you know, I feel like it was a pretty, you know, decent race from everything that was going on. And then also, too, just a lot of stuff prior to this that was, you know, leading up to nationals, as far as, like, you know, just me having conversations like my dad and my coach, you know, just trying to get mentally focused. I feel like, you know, a lot of people, they see us pros and they gotta understand too that we human too. You feel what I'm saying? Like, we deal with stuff from the outside world. We deal with, you know, stuff on a daily basis. And it's just like, when you out there, it's just you. You feel what I'm saying? Like, you got to get yourself motivated. You got to get yourself pumped up. This ain't no team sport where you can rely on, you feel me? You can rely on Steph to give you 30. You can rely on Bron to give you, you feel me, 30, 40. Like, you can, track is just you. Like, you feel me? And nobody care about what you dealing with, what you know, got going on. So I feel like, for me personally, it's just about surrounding yourself with a great team. Like I said, in life, people come and people go. That's a part of life. You feel me? And I feel like once people understand that, and once people really understand that that's how life works, you know what I'm saying? And you can't beat yourself up about it. You feel what I'm saying? So whenever people, damn, I ain't finna come on here preaching, but, you know, life is what it is at the end of the day. So you want to be able to surround yourself with great people, and to always remember, at the end of the day, nobody gonna care about what you dealing with. So you might as well figure out a way on how to cope with whatever you dealing with, and then having that support system, you get what I'm saying, to drag you out of whatever situation that you in at the moment. You feel what I'm saying? So, you know, basically, you know, just dealing with a lot prior to this race, and obviously everything was going on with these folks and stuff. So, but good race though, you get what I'm saying? Then move on, get ready for the final. All right, now we get ready for the final, you get what I'm saying? After the semi, you get what I'm saying, something else took place in the warm-up area. And obviously, you know, I'm not gonna go into depth into that, but you know, I was able to chop it over my dad after, you feel me? We talked, you know, got things back to normal, you feel what I'm saying? Then now is, you know, once again, time to get focused on the final. And just go out there, you know, and try to do what I do. Try to fix stuff, you know, and make progress, you know, each and every round. That's always the goal.
Finished 5th both in Boston and New York.
And here's the former Oregon Duck, Cravon Gillespie. Got up to Worlds with the US 4x1 in 2019.
So I see what they were saying as far as like if Noah would have ran and JT Smith, so on and so forth. I get his point. I get his point. Obviously, you don't want to ever count Noah out, but JT Smith was rolling in every round. You get what I'm saying? And then also, too, he's in college, so they have nationals in a couple weeks, so they're full-fledged 1080s and peaked. You get what I'm saying? Right now. You get me? So it's just like, you can say that. And then also in this race, he PR'd. You feel me? So it's just like, I get what he's saying, but obviously we'll never know.
Wide receiver from Texas A&M Commerce, the Division 200 champion last year.
The click fly route in 60 meters. And JT Smith now getting up and pulling away from the field, and Otto picks the right answer on the last event of the day. Is JT Smith.
And he's so happy. Why? That's a new personal best. 6.
And that was money. We gotta run it back though. You gotta run the final back. You know what I'm saying?
High route in 60 meters. And JT Smith now getting up and pulling away from the field, and Otto picks the right answer.
You know, hey, I take that. You know what I'm saying? I take that on the chin. You feel me? At the end of the day, in a couple weeks to a month, ain't nobody finna remember this. So it's like, you know, it was my first indoor nationals. It was fun. It was a great experience. But you know, obviously outdoor is the main goal, especially as a pro. Outdoor is the main goal. You know, you need to be ready by July for trials. You need to be ready by August, September for Worlds. That, you feel me? That's what it is. So, you know, these fine tuning track meets, you know, getting ready. You know, I'm more of an outdoor cat anyways. And, you know, that's what it is. But congratulations to them, especially the people, the top 3. I came in 4th. I ran 6.66 again. Same time I ran in the semi. But nah, those cats was running fantastic. I applaud them. Great competition. I salute y'all. So then, get to another story. I told y'all I can't make it up. So after the race, right? Get on the plane. I'm trying to get my charger out my damn bag. I done ripped my damn money. $100 bill, I done ripped it. I ripped it in half, dog. With like the charger. I'm pulling the charger out. My money was in like the little slot. Ripped the damn money in half, bro. Right? So I ripped the money in half. Boom, whatever. Dad picked me up. You get what I'm saying? And I left my damn water bottle. I left my, like, I got my own custom CG water bottle. As if y'all seen my training videos, you know what I'm talking about. I left it on the plane. I left my water bottle on the plane. So Now we're gonna fast forward. We're gonna fast forward, mind you. Mind you. Remember this $100 that I'm talking about. So I go, you feel me? I go I go to the bank on Monday. So it wasn't fully ripped, but it was like hanging off type. You get what I'm saying? Like barely hanging on. So I go to the bank, go to the ATM, you get what I'm saying? To do like a cash deposit, just to put it in my account. You know what I'm saying? So boom, lift up, put it in there. The machine like grabbed that like, bro, chill, bro. So it snatched the money. I already knew. The motherfucker said, can't read the money or whatever, hands it back with it in half. Like the other half was in the machine. So I said, hell nah. So then as soon as it did that, it said, the shit turned red and was like unable to do cash deposits and unable to do something else as far as like something. So now the whole ATM broke now because it got half of my money in there, right? So I'm trying to like, okay, I'll do check. Like, let me deposit a check because as soon as it lift up, I'm gonna try to get my other half out of there. Shit. It was a check thing up here and then the cash thing was down here. So you couldn't do that. It wouldn't lift it back up. So I was sick. So I took my card back, went to go inside. It's President's Day. Whatever holiday it was. I believe it's President. Let me check. What day was this? Cause I literally can't make it up. Now all of a sudden my calendar maps doesn't want to work right now. All right, hold on. Yeah, President's Day. So it was President's Day, right? So I couldn't go inside. So now I'm sick. So I go back to the ATM. I take a little video, you get what I'm saying? Boom, leave. Gotta come back on Tuesday. So now I gotta come back on Tuesday, you get what I'm saying? Come get money. I go inside, you feel me? It's a new week. Dude was cool. Showed him the video. He gave my chip. But all of that took place in one weekend, dog. All of that took place in one weekend. Can't make it up. I literally can't make none of that up. So other than that, man, that was my weekend that I dealt with. And yeah, man, I appreciate y'all, you feel me, tuning in to this video. I know this video long. I appreciate y'all once again, man. I love doing these videos for y'all. It's like we really a family. You feel what I'm saying? Like we really a family. I love when y'all come up to me, you know, say y'all watch my YouTube and all that. And you know, we take pictures, we talk, we vibe, you know what I'm saying? I appreciate y'all. I really do love and appreciate y'all. And you know, we're gonna continue to rock, we're gonna continue to do our thing, continue to stay 10 toes down, brick by brick. If you brick by brick, you know what I'm saying? Here's the thing. When I came up with this, I feel like when I finally, you know, go into depth about everything that happened to me last year and you understand why I came up with this brick by brick, it means like, really means something to me. And it's just like, you gotta understand brick by brick, like keep stacking day by day, month by month. You feel me? Like you gonna get to your destination, you gonna build a motherfucker. Like at the end of the day, if you getting better, brick by brick, like you gonna get better and you gonna meet that end goal. You gonna get to a goal. You feel me? As long as you making progress on a daily basis, staying 10 toes down and never listening to what a motherfucker gotta say about what you can or can't do. And that's a cold hard fact, dog. But other than that, man, I appreciate y'all rocking with your boy. And I'm out.